You've been hired by this dwarf Gundren Rockseeker to travel in a wagon carrying his. Look, man. Look. Let's all chill out. I can't speak.
This is going so well.
Okay, you're in a wagon. And you're transporting his provisions from Neverwinter to Phandalin, and all you know is that he traveled with his human friend Sildar to Phandalin ahead of you guys, because he apparently found something big, and that's all you know. But you're getting paid 10 gold each to guard his provisions, and this halfling, Abraham Abernathy, he is driving the wagon, and you guys are on your way.
He keeps laughing at the word wagon.
No, I'm laughing at this guy.
Who Meadows says is a Tyrion.
Mom, I threw up.
So you guys can go around and do an intro.
Alright, so my character as Azria, I'll pull in first. Just a heads up, he is lawful evil. So, he is a natural cleric, he's a cleric of war. He once was a follower of Heronius, of conflict, but on the good side, lawful and all good. You know, they fight for chivalry to think they are superior than him. So he's a kind of like Tyrion, Tywin.
Yes.
Example. So
Okay, Andrew, how about Laboro?
All you guys need to know is that the names will...
Your microphone cut out.
So all you need to know the name is... We didn't even hear your name.
Oh, my cut out. Oh, that's so great. The name's Laboro. That's all you guys get to know for now.
User in your channel timed out.
Alright, hey guys, I'm like Sam, I'm like an elf, I guess. I can like arch, I'm an archer, I guess.
An arch.
Roughly it.
Okay, Meadows, time for you to go on your lengthy exposition.
Oh,
there it is, instantly.
Wow.
You guys are riding in Abraham Abernathy in the front seat. He turns to you guys, and he says, "Oh, you know what? You guys need to pick a leader. That would be the best thing for your guard to do." So now you guys can pick a leader.
Relax.
My character steps forward.
While sitting in a wagon.
He stands up in a wagon, shakily, but strong and mighty.
Does he say anything?
I don't know. I figured we were just gonna go for it.
He stands up in T poses.
I will take charge.
Abraham Abernathy in the front seat just shrugs and says, "Well, okay." And you guys keep riding.
Abraham's trying to put a little too much organization on this.
It's almost like Abraham is my stand-in. Who would have thought? Okay, so now...
I never wanted it.
You're my queen.
I don't want it. I never have. So as you guys are riding, you're moving forward, and suddenly the cart stops, and you hear Abraham say, "Oh my God."
Abraham, what did you fuck up this time?
Ahead of you. What do you mean? I don't fuck up anything. Okay, and as you guys are standing here, you hear a slight rustle in the trees. And now, I want everyone to roll for initiative. So both these goblins at the front, they take a swing at Azriel, but Azriel's a little too prepared for that, and they completely miss. These two goblins that you guys didn't notice at first, standing behind the rocks, they launch some arrows. This one on the right launches an arrow at Laboro, and this one on the left launches one at Azrael. And the arrows miss both of you guys and collide midair.
Are these really goblins?
So Rin takes a running jump and quickly climbs up the rocks. So you take a slash at this guy and you catch him in like the shoulder area.
Actually, yeah, he hasn't even
And he'll attempt to attack. Natural 20.
Let's go.
6 damage with his scimitar. And he goes for an attack on Meadows.
50m だぞやつだ
You guys hear a rustling in the trees. And suddenly, from behind this goblin over here, you see a dragonborn come out through what you can see through the rocks. We're in combat now and it's your turn. The savior of a dragonborn comes running out of the trees with his sickle like a madman and takes a swing at this goblin. But I guess his depth perception is a little off and he completely whiffs.
Go back to where you came from.
Introduce yourself. Give us some story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. What are you doing?
Who are you? Who the fuck are you?
That is an unacceptable answer. You cannot come with us.
Maybe
You have amnesia?
maybe Jinfrost was just exploring the local area and he noticed some commotion and now he's with you guys because he's interested to know where this map leads.
I can't tell. Is Nova a character right now?
Sure.
Florida.
For now you choose to just forego the situation and you'll allow him to come with you guys. Just for you guys. Is I will block off this road with my wagon.
No, Abraham, you don't understand. You're driving us there.
Make an intimidation check.
Alright, I got a 6 plus.
Abraham looks back.
7.
Abraham looks back up at you and he says, I don't think that you understand. I'm going to stay right here because if I don't, I will die. And if I die, you ain't getting any money. As you guys walk away, you hear Abraham say, oh, so you're up now. Good thing I have some protection. That worked out well.
That's it. I go back to kick Abraham's ass.
And do we want to like gain more info, or do we just want to go guns a-blazing?
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
I'm a fan of guns blazing.
Guns a-blazing, I totally understand. I'm all for that. All right, so we killed 2. So now we know there's enemies afoot. We do need to tread lightly because they have 2 of our companions. So I think we have 2 options. We can either travel upstream through the river, or we can continue on like in the direction of where those goblins came.
Let's do it.
Which one?
You had a choice.
Fucking guy. Or do we want to continue on?
And what you see are 3 wolves tethered by chains to the wall or the ground. So everyone roll for initiative.
Do we want to go through and kill them, or do we want to feed them, or do I want to just keep going? I kind of like ask the general group, are we feeding, or are we just going to slaughter them?
Let's do it.
There is a large 30-foot sort of tunnel with rubble at the bottom that leads up into somewhere, and Synth can see a light.
That's enough for me. We're gonna need to get through this room.
All right.
I say we kill him.
No,
Not even risk getting hit.
I'll be fine.
You hit this wolf right in the snout and it whimpers, and it pulls back towards the wall a little bit, but it's still alive. These wolves have obviously been hungry for a long time.
You haven't fed them in 7 days, you said it yourself.
You guys just want to feed them. I'm sure we can easily tame them.
Damn right
Okay.
we're not wasting food on these fucks.
We can kill one and then feed that one to the other two wolves.
Oh my god!
My God.
I say we
No.
kill the first one and feed it to the other two and train them as our wolf.
I say straight up, that's a little fucked up.
Intimidation check.
How about you cook this one and then feed it?
You pull out your dagger and you make a mean face and you point at the wolf. And it actually works. and it goes back as far as it can with its chain. And when it does this, oh my god, it runs away from you. And as it does this, because it just got a natural 20, it yanks its chain out of the wall,
Oh, you should have just.
and it runs over here. These two wolves are now next to Synth, but they still like her. I mean him.
They still like me?
Yep.
You can feed them.
to each other.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna hang by the wall.
The other two wolves, they also yank on their chains. It loosens, and
Oh my god, you fucks.
their chains aren't free, but they are loose now.
I cast Firebolt on the wolf that's injured.
Yeah, that just straight up misses. Yep. You might want to move forward first, though. You also miss.
God damn.
Next up, Azrael.
We're getting cocked. I say this.
You swing and your hammer instead meets this stalagmite. If you do, you're gonna have to move. Oh geez, sorry. You're gonna have to move here.
I'm gonna get absolutely rocked.
Don't want that.
Alternatively, you can like attack from here. There's about a 10-foot ledge here going up, and past that, you can just barely see another 10-foot ledge.
Now
Oh.
Suck. You're gonna hurt yourself.
You step back and you start to try to run, and the rubble under your feet makes you run like a cartoon character, and you run forward and you just manage to jump, and you still somehow catch the top of the ledge, but your grip slips and you fall, and you take 1d6 of damage.
Why is this group rolling so badly?
No.
You're getting impaled by a stalactite, stalagmite, whatever
You-
the fuck they are.
Yeah, you fall and a fucking stalagmite catches you in the back of the arm and you get stabbed.
I think we're biting off a little more than we can chew. Oh my fucking god! Do I look around? Do I see any like grasshoppers or anything?
Grasshopper.
This is important. Yes or no?
Labora looks around. Fuck it, there's a cricket. Here, I'll roll for it. Let's see if there's a cricket.
Go for it.
There's a cricket.
Can I catch it?
Sure.
I try to catch it.
What the fuck are you doing?
I need it for a spell.
Okay, roll a d20. Do a... I don't even know what kind of check this would be. A dex check. You reach out and you just barely catch this cricket. I'm giving it to you. Let's see where this
Okay.
goes.
I cast a jump on Meadows.
Alright,
So
so
she'll be able to get up on the ledge easy.
this fucking guy.
What add your spell casting ability or whatever to it. You actually hit.
What?
For the first time.
You cast your Eldritch Blast. It flies past Azrael, and this wolf dies.
Alright, so I'm gonna move forward one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick up the wolf and present it in front of these two and cut it open and feed it to them.
Okay, do an animal handling check. Okay, so you viciously cut open this wolf and his innards spill on the ground, and the other two wolves just start eating away,
I'm feeding it to them.
and they are fully
Can I, like-
distracted.
Shimmy up, like climbing, and I just got a nat 20.
Okay, so because of your size and your strength, you're actually able to do it. Inside the room,
Ooh, huh.
there's
Shit.
our famous player Bonfire.
Tab.
Wait, who's Bonfire?
No one's bonfire. That's the name of this. Let me get rid of that so it doesn't go forward. It's the name of the actual bonfire.
Well then, shit.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn. What you can do
Connected to this.
is
Blindly.
you can attempt to throw the rope up to him, or you could do an epic movie move and tie it to one of your arrows and shoot it up.
Oh,
Epic movie move.
you know what? Yeah.
You secure one end down here to a stalagmite, and you tie the other end to your arrow, and you pull it back and shoot it, and it plants itself into the ceiling right at the top of the shaft, and Azrael is able to grab it.
We're fucked.
Well,
Alright, so
you do have an option to not be fucked.
an option to go down. That's lame.
Time to die!
Alright, so
Strength is less numbers. Time to charge 4.
Oh, it's literally time to charge for.
do you fucking charge forth without me first?
Over the crackling fire in the water, you could hear the bugbear turn to his wolf and say, "Oh, you're my cute little ripper. You love to murder people." Yes.
I'm not easily discouraged, but fuck. No matter which way we go, we have
Wow,
enemies.
it's like we're caught between some wolves and some more wolves. As like famous saying goes.
Can I like cast fireball or something like across this bridge just to see?
So you cast this fireball down this bridge. You can't really see what's going on down there because you don't have a torch. But the fireball comes whizzing past, and you see it collide with this goblin who's standing watch on the bridge. So you hit him with this fireball, and now he doesn't die from it. He's just severely burnt. And he now sees you, and he freaks out, and he screams, "Ah! Ah!" And he runs this way. As he's running past here, you could just hear him scream, "Flood! Flood!"
Anyone speak Goblin or like Orc
No.
or something?
I speak Gnu.
Oh, he was speaking Goblin.
Probably.
Sure.
Slide.
Sure, we'll say that he was speaking Goblin. I wasn't trying to say anything in English.
It was
We're not-
flood. It was literally flood.
So you start to hear a rumbling. You don't know what it is, but it sounds like the water is getting loud.
Can I charge forth, or do we want to?
That's my ability. Charge 4.
I cast charge forth. Is that cool? I'm running fucking in, screaming right now.
Running fucking answer.
Okay.
Fucking in, screaming.
One day I'll know how far I'll go.
This man, if you don't stop, this man will die.
Oh no, a moral choice.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
If we don't have Sildar, we don't get paid. Isn't that right?
That's true.
Hold on. Everyone calm down.
Relax.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the goblin leader. I don't like him.
Okay.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
He's trying to get away, but Synth pulls back the arrow and lets it go, and it sinks right into his eye socket, and Yimik falls dead on the spot.
Let me hurt one first. Alright.
Okay, fuck this shit. He dies. Okay, next attack.
And I do 10 damage to him.
Okay, and he fucking dies instantly.
Fucking sick. My guy's fucking great. We saw a bugbear ahead. Do you know anything about it?
All I know is that his name is Clarg. One of the goblins let it slip that he got some kind of command from somewhere to stop me and Gundren specifically. They took Gundren and they took all my stuff, and I don't know where they took them.
What?
Okay, so he comes with you.
Can we ride the wave?
Okay, sure. There's still water there, and you ride on out. So everybody roll for initiative once more.
$23.
Okay, that hits.
4 damage.
You cast this fireball, and the goblin's able to jump to the side right before it hits. Oh my god. You take a slash with your dagger. Because you're so sweaty over that last encounter, you swing and your dagger goes flying out of your hand into the next room.
Oh, not the sweats.
Okay, roll for it. You cast your Eldritch Blast, and you miss. Okay, next up, the goblins. Okay, he hits.
Guys, this bugbear is gonna absolutely fuck us.
All right, you take 5 damage.
Holy shit.
Okay, so you fall unconscious. So you'll fall down there. Okay, let me roll for this guy.
We're all gonna die.
Okay, he tries to crossbow Jin Frost and he misses. Last one tries to crossbow Jin Frost and he hits. 4 damage.
I take up my hammer and I slam it down on the foe in front of me.
11. Miss.
Yep, that's a miss.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We're dead. We're fucking dead.
You miss.
You have 3 chances not to fuck up.
Natural
Oh,
20! Okay, so instead of doing all your saving throws, Rin is able to shake it off, and you're able to get up, and you have 1 HP. Oh my god. Okay, you miss. One tries to attack Rin again. He misses. The weak one tries to attack. The next one tries to attack Rin. He misses. And then the third one tries to crossbow Rin and misses.
Yeah, I'll attack again with my hammer.
Okay.
I miss.
All right, you miss.
That bit.
Just as good.
So total is 11.
All right, you miss. Okay.
We should all fucking run.
You do your breath. This guy, he's already hurt enough that what hits him ends up killing him. This guy, he just totally doesn't even notice what you're doing, and he dies. And then this guy, he manages to sort of dodge it, and he gets hit for 3. He turns to Jin Frost, really pissed off, pulls out his scimitar. He hits. But he does 2 damage.
Run up and beat him with my mighty hammer.
Roll for it. 14 does not hit him.
What is this thing's armor class?
He's wearing leather armor.
I just absolutely fireball the fuck out
You
of this
can-
dude. 15.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Oh my god!
Okay, you cast your fireball. It hits him. He's not quite down from it. Okay, that hits. You don't need to add it. Okay, describe away. What happens with your dart? How does he die? Alright, you throw your dart and it whizzes through the air. It turns and dives and dips like it has a mind of its own. And it swings up from the ground, goes right up his butthole. And he instantly dies. Alright, the fight is over.
Thank God, our greatest challenge yet.
Take a short rest somewhere.
I'll let you do that.
Alright.
And as you turn to him, he goes, "Oh, Clark sent me back out here. I didn't want to do this."
Yeah, we're killing the fuck out
Too
of him.
late.
Nat 20.
Alright, describe how this fucker dies.
My eyes start glowing like a bright yellow from like holy wrath, and I raise my 2-handed warhammer and I just smack it over top of him, right in his head.
Nice. Clark is sitting here, and in his hands, besides the weapons that are strapped to his side, he has a fancy-looking blue dagger.
Why scream, Clark? I'm here for your head.
Alright, Clark turns to you. He says, "Oh, I was wondering when you guys would come in. You guys scared of Clark?"
Obviously not. Here I am.
I'm fucking scared of Clark. Let's leave.
Roll initiative. So Ripper moves forward. At the command of Clark, Clark goes, "Ripper, rip."
Dude, why
You
not
got
let it
such a
rip?
way with
Let it
words.
rip, come on.
He's not that clever. That's my excuse.
Is Clark wearing anything flammable?
Oh my god.
I have a cricket in my pocket as well, if you're wondering.
You want to jump? You want to jump high?
Your fireball whizzes over Azrael's shoulder and hits the wolf directly in the face, and the wolf flies backwards and dies. Once again, Azrael stands there completely stoic, and the Eldritch Blast comes over his other shoulder and whizzes past and hits this goblin in the face, and the goblin dies and gets blown back into this wall.
Nice.
So you're right up in this goblin's face, and you take this dart. You don't even throw it. You just bash it into his face, and he dies.
And gets thrown.
And he flies across the room and vanishes into the walls. Clark, seeing that you guys just decimated his forces, he doesn't know what to do. He starts to run away.
I'm charging forth.
Charging.
I charge.
Azrael charges forth.
I run over here, and I cast Magic Missile.
How does he die?
The first bolt hits him in the chest, knocking him back. The second bolt hits his leg, and he falls to the ground, and then the last bolt just hits him in the head, knocking it clean off. And then he goes flying.
Jinfrost finds this cool little statuette. It's like this little green frog that has golden eyes. It looks like it might be worth something. Oh my god, it actually is a Pepe. It actually is a Pepe. Okay, so you guys come back and you tell Abraham all about what happened.
This bitch.
Abraham looks at you and he has some sadness in his eye. And he says, "That man was one of my darn tootin' best friends.
Dude.
Don't care.
We need to find out where he is."
No.
And you guys also load all the Lion Shield Coster stuff into the wagon. Abraham says, "I do expect a cut of this."
Oh, Abraham ain't getting shit.
No, he's not getting us.
All right. Can we kill him and steal his wagon?
We're not killing him, but I definitely say we intimidate.
He's not getting anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want you to know I work for a large trading company. They would want their cut.
They're not getting shit.
All right. I'll take you guys there, but I don't want to see you guys again.
Good. Fuck you, Abraham.
The sun is sort of setting on the horizon. A day's work is done. You guys saved the provisions and the Lion Shield Coster's stuff. You've defeated Clark. You've eliminated the goblin presence on this road. And now you're on your way to Phandalin as the day closes. And that's where we'll end this session.
Thank God. I'm about to kill Abraham. I swear to God.